them as per the guidelines. The role of each of them is going to be delivered to them. 2, the facilitation for each of them. 3, the timelines under which the exercise should be executed. So those are the 3 broad areas we have looked at. Now, I have personally taken them through the facilitation. What each of them is going to get in order to execute the tasks for them. And I'm also now going to take them through the timelines. Hopefully they have understood that. Now after that, a few of them had the areas of clarity where they need clarity. And you found me now responding to that.
The chamber savage chimu. Fena wano kunyaka ya fijenda sikaka kasosi. Bozi bubu bade muvine bila na yeye bozi na yeye. Imyaka ya fije tumuti tubade mukabu chichimu atete walingira amali. Bijja konti tuyingiridwa muti warumu ene myaka ya fe yabavuka. Ezino omuliro mungi. So brandi ya fenga fenali. Ngama bayinali Fitumani brand ya lupu brand ya barara tubamanyi muna bamu na yemu yabaye nali mu brand ya fi yewa kyetwagala kukozesa kuremeza mu maaso banga jukira twina abavubuka ate bayingide bavudde mu bibiina by'endala batweka seko bavudde n'empisa zaabwe ate n'ekirala mulimu okweruma kati bwe budde bwe tujja kulaba okweruma ki waliwo ebintu ebigwera wano kati wano bwe twekubanze ne chairman tugayo ne tugwera wano naye kati mwagala kusesa bigendewa ate tujja kufenda nga tetujja kwawula ate mubuuza kati nani kuzifunirwa kati leka tubirimu ne brand eyo tubeera n'ensonga tugende mu nyumba yaffe tugende tulibasanyufu wabweru bali tubaleke bakubagala ebyala n'olwekyo nze mbadde njagala tasomere namba yange singa babaawo kintu kyonna.
As NRM from our office, I just want to make just 2 explanations. What are really confusing about atenga ba NRM kada zikuli. Kinyowa irodi mapia tu. Irodi mapia tu lati tenga seki pamona. Wekuba irodi mapia soka kutula yafanyichi it was just for elections. It was aligned to elections. It was actually signed by the NRM Commission chairman. If you about this by NRM, we would have want to emphasize that the NRM party is not just about elections. Yes. That one is very important. Our party stands on 4 pillars. 4. And elections is just one of democracy. It's only one. Here about wherever that's the Karubangwa, and NRM now. That's only one position. I used to be the lawyer for the NRM Commission, in charge of petitions, if you remember, now grown, but also a member of the NRM Commission. There is a time when I went to Mundibudio, and one slot of the member of parliament, Mundibudio, there were 22 candidates for primaries, all of them NRM. Now when one went through, the other one said they left the party because the mindset and the ideology, they think that if you have lost in the primaries, then you are no longer a member of the party. I've come here to just say that one thing. Please, our party is bigger than elections. Because elections are just 1, 2, 3 positions. And I'm saying here because I'm a good testimony. Me, I lost primary. People are happy. They even feel so. Be a banner. Now, banner name Boneka. Since you have learned this, people here laugh at me saying that I've lost the elections here many times. You know, this is going to be like the 3rd time I contest. But this the 2nd time I came with black there. But I lost. For when I lost in 2012, I did not contest as an independent. You remember? I came back and campaigned for the flag there because I'm a cadre. The NRM party has 4 principles. There is socio-economic transformation, which the chairman has talked about. That's the principle. If you want to be a member of the NRM, you are entering how to struggle to improve your welfare until you lose our head. The second one is Pan-Africanism. We have moved now. Mzee is the chairman of G77, and now you think it came from nowhere. They have appreciated that in Africa there is an old man that understands the issues of the world, the issues of the black man and black woman, the issues of struggles. That's why he's the chairman of G77 and now. So Pan-Africanism and beyond. They also talk about being patriotic, the thing of our country. You keep saying, corruption is better said than managed. Because we have not yet managed our conscience and ideology. To know that when you eat a road, you have denied your fellow citizens a good road to go to hospital to deliver or to whatever. So I wanted to come and explain to you. I don't know that I'm training now, but the Kula Baba registrars in Nibachani that we should not keep fronting only one principle. Democracy is important. Democracy is a principle. That's where we derive the elections. But let's tell our people that there is life outside that election. Gawagwile, guessing what? I think you think I'm a mad woman, but I'm not, because I know that I can survive under patriotism programs, I can survive under Pan-Africanism, and I remain a useful member of the what? Of the party. The democracy, but one day it will allow. Like now I'm going to be an MP. And also our party, that shows you the element of being patient. You be patient and wait like the Igbo. So I think that it's now clear. What did it say? When we met the Friday after the launch, we told the Muzee, let's realign the activities. No. For us, we are strategic, we are thinkers. Also, my NDC, I was locked up for a whole year to train. So we are strategic thinkers of national interest. The NRM party is not about elections. It's about the stability of Uganda. It's about the future of our children. It's about the future of the region. That's why we have ESC. So it's bigger than Kuba chairman, NRM, Kuba flag bearer. Flag bearer, it's good, but there are bigger things. Patriotism, Pan-Africanism. Do you get my point? Yes. Buli muntu ugenda sasa kuflaga sasa na nacha. Okay, no Uganda nenga chasule tamamo gukole bina. Like I do. At least I'm happy that I can speak and give a testimony. Because you've seen me fail, but not leaving the party. But I also am not I
Kata katono kali abagwayi nani anampa.
I am the NRM chairperson from Mbale City. On behalf of the DEC and the entire NRM members, we are here to officially launch the NRM registration exercise. We are now going from Mbale City. So together with all the members of DEC, we are privileged to have our SEC member here, Honorable Lydia Wanyoto, and other leaders, to officially launch the NRM voter update exercise from Mbale City. Starting today, we are beginning now to move materials to the sub-counties, and tomorrow the materials will move from the sub-counties to the parishes and villages. Wednesday will be the D-Day for registration to start. All members will be registered, and the exercise will take 5 days up to Sunday, when we shall have a village baraza. The village baraza will be of all the members of the NRM within that respect within that village, to scrutinize through the members that have been registered. In case there are some queries, they go through the queries and clean the register, because this time round we need a clean register. And the update is about: 1, those who could have left our party; 2, those who are interested to join our NRM party; 3, those who could have died should be removed from the party. And all of this should be done within the 5 days. We also have those who have now become of age. During our previous registration, you find that others could have been underage, but now they are 18 and above. So it's the only opportunity we have now for them to also get captured, to be registered in our NRM voter register.
Has there been a problem in NRM, especially in Mbale City, as pertaining your register?
We, not necessarily in Mbale City alone, but the entire country previously had a few issues. But this time around, that's why we have begun it early. We have given it enough time. We want to give it enough time so that our members are registered and the registers are cleaned early enough. We digitize them after that, so that by the time we get to the election, by election time, we shall have a very clean register, so that we have a very credible election.
How strong is NRM?
NRM is very strong. Look at the number of councillors, both in the divisions and the cities. Over 80% are NRM. Look at the division mayors, they are NRM. Look at the LOCs, they are NRM. We are very strong. We are very strong. We could have lost a few positions at parliamentary level, but we are very strong because the strength of a party is judged at grassroots. And when you look at our grassroots strength, we are doing very well in terms of the number of NRM LC1 chairpersons, in terms of, you look at all of these positions, you'll find NRM with over 80%. What democracy, you know, in a democratic political dispensation, that happens. It's not dictatorship. A democracy is you give an opportunity to the people to elect leaders of their choice. And they look at all these leaders. If that was their choice, next time better. Not for now.
A very important day in our calendar. The calendar of the NRM roadmap is today. We are doing some training and briefing under the leadership of the city NRM chairman, who is Engineer Honorable Wambogo. And I would like to thank him for providing leadership in our city as we prepare a members register. The NRM has 2 registers, and people have been confusing this. I wanted to make this clear. We have what we call the members register. This one addresses all the 4 principles of the NRM party. Our party stands on 4 principles. 1 is patriotism, number 2, Pan-Africanism, number 3, democracy, and number 4, socio-economic transformation. Those are the 4 pillars that form the NRM party, that attracts people to join the party. So you may register as a member of the NRM party when your interest is not just democracy, but maybe Pan-Africanism or patriotism or socio-economic transformation. And when we have finally collected all the members of the NRM and recruiting the new ones, because we are also recruiting the new members who have reached the age of appreciating what our party stands for, what our ideology stands for. Later in the year, when we are ready, later in the calendar, we shall be able to compile the register, the members register, display it back in the villages, because the address is the village chairman and the registrar on the village. Ours is the mass party. Then when we are done, we will be joining the roadmap of the National Electoral Commission, and now also begin the structure elections of the NRM. When we begin that, we shall now extract from the members register, we shall extract the voters register, those that are going to be voted and also vote. So there is that second phase of the voters register, where we shall now build the structure of the NRM leaders, at the same time also elect what we call flag bearers at all levels, from the village councillors up to the members of parliament, right up to the presidential candidate. You asked our chairman about the presidential candidate, maybe that will come, because finally When we have delegates, we shall have a national conference which will go through the different organs of the party. I sit on SEC, but there's also NEC and the national conference. At that level is where we shall now have the discussion and election of the flag bearers, presidential interest groups, but decided by SEC, NEC, and the national conference.
Honorable, you say
So
it's not all about election. What did you mean?
I meant because many people when they hear we are registering people, they begin thinking it's just for elections. I wanted to explain that we have two sets of register. The mother register is for members, and I've explained the attraction and the campaign is ideological for the four principles. And would like to let our members know that as they join the party, because some of them may think they're joining the party just to get a position. That's why when they lose primaries, they say, yeah, I've left the NRM party. But the NRM party is bigger than the democratic principle, which is only one. I think you have heard about that. When somebody has lost it, I've been rigged, I've left the party. Don't leave the party. The party has four principles. If one has not worked for you, which is under democracy elections, socio-economic transformation will work for you, Pan-Africanism will work for you. Come and we serve the party and we work. Because losing an election does not mean that the life has come to an end. Because sometimes there's only one position and you have 20 candidates. So the NRM party has one principle of democracy, which is also very popular among other politicians. But it's also a party that stands on other three principles. That's what I had to make it, because even when we were doing this register, there was a bit of confusion. We had to make it clear that we are beginning with the members register. Because we have members like the elderly who are not interested in so much in politics, but they want to be members of the NRM. Maybe they can vote, or they don't even have to join others, but they are looking at patriotism, their national interest, they're looking at other elements of the party.
Now,
that is important for members.
Now, Honorable,
Chairman has said is on the village, and he has also told you that there's going to be a village baraza. He called it a baraza, a village meeting. In that meeting, we are going to explain what issues we are raising. We are going to tell people, do not block any willing member to enter the register. It's personal decision. So in that, because ours is a mass party on the village, that message is going to be explained on the village. Every Ugandan countrywide belongs to a village. So you go to the village, the calendar is out. On that day when they are having the village meeting, go there and express your interest. And if there's anybody blocking you, that resolution